James here, and today we are playing again Positively Princess, an episode. So in the last episode, at the end, we found out that Elijah is engaged. So let's get into it. Let's go. Pay a ticket. No, please. So yeah, Elijah is engaged to another princess. That's right, me. And I won't be ignored, Elijah. Gwyneth, I won't have you cause a scene. A little late for that. Besides, doesn't Princess Kendra deserve to know the truth? Of course, I'm sorry for this, Princess. I will explain. But first, I need a word with your invited guest. Now. I can't believe this happened. I knew he didn't tell you about her. But when I found out, I just couldn't let him disrespect you anymore. Wait, you brought Gwyneth here? I had to. He was making a fool out of you. Out of all of us. Dalton said the same thing. But you could have just told me about this, Jada. Instead, you ambushed us. So now you're the one making me feel like an idiot. Right now, I don't know who to trust. Your Highness, I'm so sorry to hear of tonight's problems. I was supposed to get closer to my sisters at this ball to truly know their hearts, but now I don't know what to think. What's the point of a disguise if I'm the only one getting fooled? You're right, which means we have to be the ones doing the fooling. To the closet, my friends. Wow, I look amazed. It's like I'm a whole new person. Mia, this is such a good idea. Let me make sure I understand this plot, Lady Mia. You want the princess to re-enter the ball pretending that she's somebody else entirely. It's totes brills, right? I mean, this whole masquerade thing is supposed to make people anonymous. But it doesn't work because they're already seeing Kendra. Mia, you're a genius. Dressed like this, I can get all the juicy gossips from my suitors. They'll be sure to confess their secrets. Usually I'll just go to see. But in this case, I must admit it's an excellent plan. Better way to know the true hearts of your suitors than to approach them as a beautiful stranger. We just gotta choose a hot persona for you. I'll be what name should we be? Let's be Emma. So what do you say, you princess? Will you proceed with this deliciously deceptive plan? Yeah, so how could I not do this? I hope Elijah, Dalton, and Jada already spill their guts to Emma. I've got to find Elijah and get to the bottom of this engagement situation. Think about what you're doing to us, to our countries. You never should have come here, Gwyneth. Excuse me, maid? I believe there's an overflow in the royal restroom. Excuse me? I'm not a maid. I do apologise. I mistook you for a servant girl due to very basic attire. Why, never in my life. Oh dear, I hope I haven't offended her. She's in a dark mood to begin with. And why is that? Does she want something from you? My hand in marriage. Oh dear. But why on earth would you want to marry such an unfortunate, homely creature? It's a complete story, miss. I'm afraid I didn't catch your name. It's Countess... Countess Emma Barlina Fitzpuderman of Crutonia. You see, Countess Emma, I was once betrothed to Gwyneth's sister Emma. When Emma died, our parents still wanted our nations to unite. So they insisted I married Gwyneth. So you're engaged. I refuse to her in marriage, but she won't tolerate rejection. In her eyes, and in her eyes, and in her eyes. In her eyes and in the eyes of her parents, the marriage must go forward. What if you meet someone else? That's exactly it. I've met someone wonderful. But I fear my parents would never give their blessings to anyone but Gwyneth. So are you engaged or not, Prince? There are many who believe so, yes. This other woman, does she know the truth? I meant to tell her, but I concealed the truth until it was too late. So she may never trust me again. If you excuse me, I must prepare for tonight's ceremony. It's been a pleasure to meet you, Emma. Sounds like Elijah's relationship status is a huge blinking red. It's complicated. Why didn't he tell me? Is something wrong, my dear? Nothing I should bother a stranger with. Have we met? You seem familiar. I'm afraid not. Though you do look rather familiar. I'm Emma. My mistake. Pleasure to meet you, Emma. So now that we're not strangers, what's bothering you, Princess? I'm trying to decide whether I made a terrible mistake. What was it? When I think I'm right about something, I blow up friendships just to prove it. I may have lost the trust of somebody I really care about. What did you do? This person I care about was being lied to. A man who was courting her was secretly engaged. But instead of just telling her what I caused the scene. What really matters was your intent. Were you trying to help your friend or yourself? My reasons were selfish. I wanted to knock down another suitor so I could win her over. I must win her over. You must. Why? My feelings for her will, but the stakes are so much higher than that. In our world, they always are. What do you mean? How rude of me. I shouldn't waste your time with my problems. If you excuse me, I have to go prepare for tonight's ceremony. Jane says she must win me over, and the stakes are higher than her feelings for me. Which makes me super nervous. What is she hiding? Ooh. Here's my chance to check Dalton. Prince Dalton? Yes. I've heard you're even more handsome than your royal portrait. I'm afraid so. Devastating, aren't I? I'm sure the women are lining up. My waiting list is packed. Should I add your name, Miss Emma? I'll call you when your number comes up. You may be waiting a long time. And I can cut the line? That would be cheating, and I never cheat. Why should I believe you? I prove it. Ask me to kiss you. Only because I can see right through that disguise, Kendra. Hypocritical much. What? I guess you must agree that sometimes deceit is the best way to find the truth. It's all part of the game, Princess. You just need to trust your instincts to know who's really on your team and who the real enemies. If only I knew whether I could trust Dalton not to be the real enemy. I should change. Well, if it isn't Kendra alone at her own ball, have her sisters begun to see You for the damsel you really are. I'm not in the mood tonight, Queen. Ah, I know what it is. It's just as I predicted. It is the beginning to reveal their true selves, and you have no idea what to do next. Craxus, why didn't you go back to training flying monkeys, or skinning puppies, or whatever it is you do for fun at your evil lair? Because you're showing up at my parties uninvited is getting as old as that Cruella style hairstyle. In the meantime, let me worry about which of my 3 awesome suitors will be my side at the throne. False bravado can only take you so far, little puppet. And that mask does little to cover your true fear that you've been betrayed in ways you haven't even realized yet. Princess, it's time for the presentation of the suitors' gifts. You said I have no idea what to do next? Queen cancelled? Well, watch this. Everything okay, Kendra? I really don't know, Mia. Suitors, please step forward with your crown jewels for the princess. So, Asher, we need a moment to talk to the princess privately. Actually, no. If you have anything to say to me, you can say it right here in front of my best friend, my knight, and my court. They should know the real you, just as much as I should. So it's time for the mask to come off. No more hiding. Princes Elijah and Dalton and Princess Jada, bring forward your gifts. I present to you an heirloom emerald bracelet. The green stone evokes the lush forest of my kingdom of Sundara. Please accept this gift as my promise to you to grow and thrive together. But what about Gwyneth? Will she be a part of our thriving forest too? I present you this red ruby tiara forged in the fire of our earth. It represents my determination to do what is right by you, Princess. So please accept this gift as my promise to always be loyal to you. Jada's hot like fire, alright? But she also seems pretty heated after whatever secret she's hiding. Save the best for last. Princess, I present you with the sapphire necklace. This stone belongs to the greatest man of my kingdom. And no, I don't mean me. Dalton, you can't be serious. That stone is priceless. A purple sapphire crystallized in the icy peaks of Mount Craxus. It's one of a kind. So is Kendra. He stood up to you. She even stood up to me. The purple sapphire belongs with her. You will regret this, son. I swear it. Look at that. Accept my gift, and you get the added bonus of peeing Queen nasty. But it would also mean you accepted my apology for being a jerk earlier. Dalton's kingdom definitely sounds cold, and if he's cold enough to hurt my suitors, will he also hurt me? Just like his mother has promised to hurt me? Princess, whose crown jewel will you accept? I should add, whoever you chose will join in the waltz right away. The dance is an opportunity to talk to my suitors privately and give them a chance to explain. If I'm going to marry one of them, I need to know more. Plus, all those jewels would look great on me. Turn down the jewels and don't hear them out. You already know what they're going to tell you, so why? Issue has betrayed my trust tonight. I don't want any of your jewels. Princess, are you okay? You can talk to me. I'm sorry, Asher. It's just... How am I supposed to marry someone when I don't even know who I can trust? Have your suitor's father deceived you? Were you threatened, Your Highness? No. Why do you think that? Because we checked your security video of your balcony from last night. I just got word that a hooded intruder did indeed enter your room. What? Princess, I'm concerned you could be in grave danger. Secrets lie and murder. Who's your true enemy? And who might come to your rescue? Keep playing to find out. Ooh. So guys, that's where we're going to end it off. In today's episode, we found out that someone did actually come into her balcony. And who can we trust? They all have secrets. So, that's what we're going to find out in the next episode. So, yeah. Bye, guys.